Hey guys, welcome back to Think Diffusion channel. Today I'm here with Khan. Hi Khan.
Hey, hi Rock. Hi
How
everyone.
how are you?
Today, I'm so good. The weather is so nice here in Thailand.
Nice. Yeah, it's actually raining here and really bad weather. Uh but
Oh, really?
yeah.
Sorry for that.
Yeah. Thank you for being here. So yeah, what kind of workflow are you going to be showing us today? And just a few quick sentences about you. What do you do? We are very interested.
Okay, just want to get you hooked. So I want to introduce my workflow that I used to win the Project Odyssey competition in the 3D category, right? And myself, my name is Gan. I'm from Thailand, and I'm a professional architect as well as the AI pioneer in Thailand. I teach like many institution and corporates. So I do pretty much like all time AI right now. God, that is like me right now. So I hope that is interesting.
Yeah, super interesting. So full time only AI, if understood correctly.
That's correct. Yes, actually I do like many other things, but most of the time that I spend nowadays is on AI.
Nice, nice. Yeah. So when you can share the screen and you can show us the workflow.
Yes. And before that, I just want to give everyone like an idea about the competition that I won. It is called the Project Odyssey. It's for short film, and I think it's a really big event. It's like the Cannes um, movie event of like the year. So I entered. So interesting, and there are so many categories. And the one that I was really into was the 3D. And I just want to give a brief of it. It's like everybody can make.
I love what you said that it's basically Cannes Film Festival of AI art. Yeah, that's exactly what it
It
was.
is, yeah.
Yes.
At least to me, like this is really huge, like like thousands of film there. So I think yeah, it's considered really big. And yeah, this is the 3D category. I didn't win like the first prize. I won this, the runner up, and it looks just like this. The others, they are doing like it, the side view of the subject, and I do it like the top view. So that's this kind of interesting, right? The the video looks just like this. Like it's, I call it like sleep nightmare. Probably this workflow involves like many things. Like we have to create this from the uh, open post that given by the organizer, and after that, um, we have to retouch the face as well because like the face, like if we don't retouch it, it's gonna be really really messy. Yeah, that is like, and the project the project Odyssey is hosted on CivitAI, and I have CivitAI account as well. You can follow me here. I have like 4,400 pictures right now that I I believe that you're gonna be interested in some of them. Yes, and I do like the wide range of things from like horror to beauty to like many type of styles. That is me right now. So let's jump right into the workflow. The workflow is kind of simple, but I want to stress on some points that might help you improve the work because like after I discussed with many friends, many people just miss these parts. Okay. And for the workflow, I use realistic vision V60 B1, and you can download this from CivitAI. It is really famous. And overall, I have like over here the model, and of course the AnimateDiff. So the AnimateDiff is gonna make everything moves. Okay. And I have Face ID over here, but from my testing, we shouldn't do it really like from the start because we have to redo it anyway. So it's a kind of waste of time. So I suggest that um, we don't do it right now. And this is the style. Style is just like the normal IP adapter. Sorry for the call. I got it all the time. Don't be surprised. Okay. And we have prompts. And for the prompts, I would like to show you what should be here. I believe that many of you put in the prompts like everything necessary, but I want to stress on the these two, the light diffusion and the volumetric light. And you can try this, like adding this will improve the work a lot, and it's gonna kind of fade away some errors, and it helps you achieve like the realistic look of the video. Okay. The other things, yeah, like the things that we want to know and want to see. And I put like torture here. Hopefully it's not banned, but still, yeah, I want the viewer to feel like the subject is kind of having a real nightmare. So I put that there. And the negative prompt, I usually love to put like foggy and cloud and mist and haze. I know that some people love them, but for the realistic look, it's kind of alter the image a little bit, and sometimes it blur out the important thing in the scene. So, and I have this naked side. I don't want it. I just want it to be like really safe for work. Okay. All right, and this is the part that we do the ControlNet. The ControlNet is a kind of simple for the workflow, but it's really interesting that it's kind of tricky a little bit when we adjust the value of it. And the thing that people usually use is the depth map, right? But over here, I suggest that we use the normal map of things because it makes everything is so coherent on the surface. And I will show you in a little bit. So the normal map, when we use it, we need to reduce the strength kind of low here because otherwise we're gonna have like the exact line on the subject here, which if I want to do the human and with clothing, I might not just want the clothing to be like this shape, kind of weird, right? Further, we control the movement with the open pose. This is, I think, from my point of view, among all control nets, this one is the best. It gives you like creativity, following the prompts, what we want to put into the image. And it allow you to control the skeleton of the body, the movement. It's really, really interesting. And what I put more over here is the depth map of something that I just want to use it as a background. This thing is a video because this workflow is based on everything the video input. This is a kind of way of the lazy people do because if you have more time, you can just make it images first, and after that, just import only images in the folder that require lower resource. But for me, when we design something, I just want to make this thing really simple, and I just don't want to mess up with like changing folder and stuff. So dragging and dropping one file is enough just to see the effect. And this allows you to just keep changing and explore the idea really fast, okay? After I try, actually, this is not the first video that I did. I did a lot like robot and stuff in the earlier days, and I found it, oh, everything is goes sideways. It's kind of boring to me because I just want to see this thing from different point of view. So I just put it like this, and I kill the prompt, and I get the idea of the video that I want to make. This is going to be really short sequence. It's only 16 images. And look at the face, it's like tofu now. But don't worry about that. We can fix that later. And here, because the depth map that I put, it's just as really static. See, comparing to like the others are like move a lot. But this one, I just put an image and make it video, right? So this kind of video input with many frames, right? Then I overlay everything above it and create the rough shape of the bait, and it works really fine. Sorry for like the logo here. I didn't really mean to, but that was like a really nice image that I found on the internet that I think, yeah, the composition is okay, so I put it there. And yeah, we have, look at this, the when we have this like as a depth map, so it can create the wrinkles and stuff following the movement of the body.
Yeah,
What was the
that's what
behind it?
I wanted to say. It's really like realistic because you can see the wrinkles actually move when, she moves her head, and the pillow actually also kind of moves, and the wrinkles. So it's really good.
That's correct. Yes. Yeah, I really love this. And the magic behind this, I would like to say it is here in the AnimateDiff. I use this model. I can share with you as well the AnimateLCM SD15T2V, and the link, I think it's here. I can show you. It's from this shout out to Wang Fuyun. Yeah, and it's Wang Fuyun AnimateLCM, and you can download it here. There is a LoRa version as well. Usually people use them all together, but personally, I just use this the main AnimateDiff model. That is, yeah. And one thing to point out though is this setting, the frame load cap. Because we want to explore the idea, I suggest that you keep it like 16 as much. And when you get the rough idea of this, so we can go further like 100 and anything frames that you want, but start with 16 gonna give you a really good idea, and we keep you move fast on idea exploration. And other thing is the resolution of the image of the video that create. I just use only 768 and 432, and we can upscale this later. And I use Topaz AI for upscaling. It's really easy. And I believe that this workflow is super efficient. It runs on really low VRAM computer. And for that for that sake, so we can just create as many ideas in a shorter time. So I love the beauty of this because I created and look at this. I want to further stress on this. Select every end frame of the original video. Look at it. It's really smooth, right? The original is real smooth, but I cheat a little bit that I just render only every 2 frames of the original one. It means that I have lower frame rate, right? And this thing can be upscaled and can be smoothed out using Topaz as well. So I just try to optimize everything in this workflow. And if you're interested, I can just give it like to Rock, and it is up on the channel to share. It is okay too. So this is pretty much the rough idea of how I got this one. Yeah, and use this one, you can just change the prompt, right? Because right now you have the body of the subject that you want to do, and after that you have the background, which you can change to almost everything, and it can be video, it can be like moving or like zooming in and out. It's really up to you. So it's really fun to play workflow, and I think it's really nice that we can explore as many things as we want at the really early stage. And after that, I use this to process more in the second workflow, which I got this from Inner Reflection. I will shout out for him as well. He has a really good sense of making workflow. They are simple and they are efficient. And here I just add the IP adapter just to make the face that I want. But usually this version installed inside Face on the machine, but I no longer use it, the insight phase. So I don't have it on my computer right now because this workflow is like a month ago. But I can show you the structure of it really quick. And this is the node from inner reflection, really good. I can include this workflow as well. Earlier, he put it like load the images from the folder, which require lower VRAM. And that's the best thing to do. But yeah, you know that I'm a lazy guy that want to explore the idea fast. So I just put it like shortcut here and make it like video input. And I link all the necessary spaghetti lines all together so to make it work. And yeah, we can just drop the first video that we did, the one with like the tofu face. And we can use this IP adapter to make the subject look just like this. Okay. And here is another AnimateDiff. I use the same thing over here, the AnimateLCM P2V. And I use the LCM LoRa. So just to make everything fast. So I pretty much on LCM all the time. Okay, next, it is this section. Okay, this is the I would say the intent part of the workflow. It is not hard to understand. It's just detect the face of the subject, and after that replace with something that we put in the prompt here, which of course I put like nightmare, sleep, nightmare, stress, crying. The thing is that we had a rough tofu face from the first one, and it still have a sense of stress, right? That is why I put the prompt from the first workflow to include the feeling of the subject as well. So when we retouch it, it's gonna be easier. Yes, and after that we do like output. And right now I would say, like I said, I have my insight phase removed because yeah, of many things in involving insight phase. So I just decided I don't want to use it, so I don't have it right now. But this workflow still works. You can still download it and use it at your machine. But just make sure that you include insight phase because the result is pretty much the same thing as this thing, the sleep nightmare video. Yeah, you look, the face of the video is pretty crisp because of this um, upscale. And the rest are kind of messy a little bit because, yeah, you know that I just use minimum VRAM to create like every second frame. So I didn't really go to like full stroke, like every rendering every frame because otherwise it's gonna be really smooth like the others. And yeah, that's gonna be um, my thought on the workflow. Do you have any question, Rock, or do I miss any part?
No, yeah, thank you so much for the whole step-by-step explanation. And yeah, I really like that you're very you pay attention to the details because you know all the wrinkles, all the shadows are there. Like you said, it's not like really the full version of you know what's capable, but it's super good. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you for your kind word, Rock.
and for anyone watching, Khan, are you able to provide the links so people will be able to download before below?
Okay, so where should I put this? My first time for the podcast, to be honest. Where
Yeah,
should I put the link?
you can upload to Google Drive, and I'll
All
just put
right.
it.
Can I send to you like after this session? I just send it to you.
Yes, yeah, and I'll put it in the description so everyone watching, you'll be able to try it out as well. And yeah, again, thank you so much, Khan.
Yeah, I just want to use this really last minute that I have to promote my CivitAI account.
Of
Again,
course.
sorry for this guys, but yeah, I have images that I believe that it inspire you. And of course, all of my images have prompts. That's the best thing, right? You know that which LoRa's I use, you know my prompt, and you can just copy this and just recreate whatever you think that you want and just change this and that just a little bit to make your image. And I encourage you to do this because nowadays the Flux model is really powerful. And I did this based on Flux. And like the weird image like this, you can have the prompt if you want to do it. I have like many, many more. And not only this style though, I have like many, many style. I show you this is not a style. That's it. I keep scrolling though. Rock, you can tell me when to stop, okay?
No, it's super interesting because you said you're in architecture, but a lot of your art is also just abstract and super like niche and different stuff. So I think everyone will be able to find something that's also interesting to them and create their own versions. So yeah, we'll also
Yeah,
leave the link to your CivitAI page as well.
thank you. I love art. I love like any types of them. But to be honest, I failed the history of art class. So don't mention that, okay? But yeah, I love
Okay.
art.
Yeah. I think you snitched on yourself. I didn't mention it. You said it yourself.
Yeah. So I think, yeah, thank you very much, Rock, for this opportunity for me to show everyone. And yeah, we can improve together.
Of course. Exactly. Yeah. Thank you, everyone watching. Thank you, Khan, for explaining the whole workflow, for being here. And yeah, see you.
Okay, see you. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Bye bye.